Castletown again, Sunday the 18th of August, the final day of our festival. Been a very successful festival so far this year, and hopefully they'll keep going away. If the man above now keeps the weather right, job is good. As you can see, there's been a bit of work put in here today and over the last week. We've a handy committee here, 11 people, but we've a great community. Sent out a text last night, my web text, and this morning there was 25-30 people helping us out. And that's the way it's been all week. And without that help we can't do it. It just couldn't be done. Then we came on to Thursday where we did the Mass the Holy Well. Now the Lord wasn't as helpful to us that morning when we were trying to set it up. Things were pretty wet. But we got there, and when the Mass came along, things were quite good. We got a couple of drizzles, but nothing major.
We'll begin our Mass this afternoon on the feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, placing our hope and confidence as Mary did in God our Father. Beginning, and we'll sing our hymns together. We know the words. The first one is the bells.
Friday evening, we had a fun walk run, which we ran in aid of the local national school, Ballygrand National School. Registration was at 6:30, and the race walk took off at 7:30. The first runner home was back in just over 31 minutes, Keith Watkins, and great time was had by all. We had, I think, about 86 people participated in the event. That worked very well, so it did. We have a number of events in the field today. In the marquee area, we're showing live coverage of both the minor and senior All-Ireland semi-finals, and with the help of God, Limerick will be successful in both. Just after marquee, we have what we call the catering marquee, and there people can get teas and coffees and sandwiches and nice savouries for themselves. For the catering marquee, you can't have catering for teas and sandwiches without having sandwiches. And once again, this is where the community spirit comes in. Sent out a text last night to the ladies, and the ladies, once again, obliged, as they did on Thursday morning, assembled at the hall, and a good crack was held partly by all. I wasn't there, and they made numerous sandwiches and dainties. Actually, and I mentioned about that, the walk on Friday night, our local lady Sandra, she here, and the ladies once again organised some tasty bits for after the walk/run. We have a local blacksmith, Jim Lake, who's doing a wheel bending display, which was done here. This is his third year now doing it, and it's something I've never seen done before.
Oh, I'm from Castletown. We're here. My father came here in 1930, and the name Lake is in Castletown ever since. So he was a blacksmith, and he's every time in the same place as I did, same port. Going back, he was there in 27 and I was there in 57. So since 57 we're still at it. Well, I tell it why we're doing it. It's for our own community here, like that people had never saw this done before. Like, no one have seen this in 50 years. It's 50 years nearly since they were seen here, and we said we do it from today. This could be maybe the last one, and you would never know maybe. But but what we do now is we get the fire going, and we put the band into it, and we get the water on the wheel. And when the band is hot, then really red hot, we take it out and put it on the wheel. The band now is smaller than the wheel, but the band with the heat will expand. So that's what's really what we're doing. Well, like, I worked all my life in the force.
But you're still at it, and your son is at it?
Oh yes, yeah. Still at it.
Isn't it?
What is, we're still at keeping the thing going all right.
Gates?
Yes, we make it to gates, and the days for showing the horses is gone. I wish I had them up to 4 or 5 years ago, 50 years showing horses. All right? From the time I started, 50 years.
Can you just briefly describe what you're doing here now this minute?
Yeah.
Okay,
What we're doing now, we're heating up the band now, getting it ready. To be ready in about 20 minutes or thereabouts. And we take it moving our band all the time now, like, because it's getting to be more heat in one place than the other, and we have to move it around. So I have to move it this way now, look.
Jim Dake then was a young fella, and he went off in his 30th time below Nakadera, I suppose in 1957 or that way. So from that day on this, he had the hammer in his hand. And no better man. They're making beautiful railings and anything at all like that, trailers and things like that. They're gifted, too gifted. Very honest, decent people. Jim Lake's father worked with Jim Feeney, and Jim Feeney was married to my aunt, and they had a forge over here. And I can remember now coming to school even long ago, at 9 o'clock in the morning they'd often have 18 and 20 wheels banded across the road. They have there now is buckets for to cool the band, but what they had in the forge was a tank, and inside in that tank was a barrel, and a lever off of that barrel, and they tied down, and when they released the lever, the barrel would go into the tank and to flood where the band was after being put on the wheel. So that was the way they worked that. And what they had that time was a normally big wheel, and a belt out of it, and two handles, one on each side. And if we were passing, come in and give the bellows a twist. There was no engine, there was no nothing. So that will just tell you about the way they worked long ago.
Now, next to that, we have a threshing display. Mick Callahan, another local man, he's gone threshing corn that we got cut with a reaping binder, as you see down near Rackeel a number of weeks ago.
It must be about 65 years old. A man from Imblade, County Tipperary, that owned it. He bought it new, and I bought it off of him. But, it's going well, like, you know, it's for a year, like, you know. What is it? It's a mid Aberdeen. It's a garbage threshing. There was supposed to be a good mill, like, you know. But the timber is perfect now, and that after so many years, like, you know. So I hope she'll keep up the good work for today.
Them threshers were made in Aberdeen in Scotland. And I remember to go up to the spring show in Dublin, and the whole place was taken up with threshers that time. That will just tell you now about how far back that thing is. Now, who was an agent for the garbage thresher long ago was the Hartley in the day. And a thresher at the time would cost £425. pounds. So there was the full go at that time, were thrashers. And then you had a man with the turn up the shaves, you had a lad above you with a knife, put in the shave, and you had to turn the shave, the butt of the shave, to the man that was feeding it. Then they came on and they had automatic feeder thrashers. They were called ransom. You had ransom, you had Hornsby, you had McCormick ones.
The registration for the dog show is taking part at the rear gate. So if you make your way over there, you can register your dog. Thank you.
Paddy Sullivan County was the man that had the one locally around here. And of course, was the big thing, the tractor was around. It used to come with the early September. You tractor from that day between Christmas off. And there'd be 2 days in farmers station, there might be 3 days. So that was the history. Then the straw would come out here at this end. You had a man then at the far off end with the bags. And that time you had 20 stone weight in every bag. That's what they would have. Morris's and Charles used to come down then and collect the bags. There'd be 2 men to throw the bags up on the lorry, and what they had was a horseshoe. And one man would stand at one side, the other man at the other, and he'd catch the horseshoe, and they'd lift up the 20 stone weight bags up into the lorry. So that was the loading, what it was doing.
Another thing we have here today is a gun dog display. The Golden Vale gun dogs are going to give a display here on obedience and retrieval and that.
Our club is Golden Vale Gun Dog Club. We've been established for the last 30 years. It was originally formed in Charleville by the late John Dick, who died there recently, and great man with dogs. So our club then is set up, and as part of the thing, we do all these dog displays throughout the country. If people invite us in, we're only too happy to come in and display with the dogs, because it's part of what we're about. Like, and we want to show a different side of the gun dog scene to what people hear about. This is a different side of it, so we're very happy to be invited here to Castletown today. You know, we've all a common interest, and we like to just go and show our dogs, and it's nice to give something back to the public. We also run we run charity events, and the benefits of those go to charity. We ran a very successful event in there recently, the CPC, which is Suicide Prevention Patrol in Limerick. So we have a donation going to those. So we like to help the community as much as we can and get involved. So that's basically our brief, and we hope everyone enjoyed it today. And if we're asked back again to Castletown, we'll definitely return. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a very good display.
Yeah.
Last year we had the inaugural husband and wife race here in Castletown, and it proved to be a great success and good fun. So we'll continue that this year with a husband and wife race also.
I'm the horse.
And did you do much training? I'm
training hard all year now. We've been looking forward to it since last year.
2 hours preparing.
Well, best of luck now.
Thanks a million.
That's all this is right. I'd be waiting.
Is there a good field?
Oh, there's a great field.
Very good field.
There's a mixed field. One pet talk away there.
Any favourites?
I think the advantage would be the older couple, that have more experience. They usually have the advantage anyway.
Okay.
Technicality, they're not husband and wife.
Oh,
I think they might. Perfect. Keep going. Thank you.
Are we saying that you're not married?
No, we're not married now.
You're not married. Oh.
Too many fights over cock and Limerick.
Next year.
What do you think your chances are?
What?
100%. Definitely.
We'll definitely win it. We'll walk it.
We've been married for 7 years.
Yeah, we're married now, 8 years now, and in December the 12th.
And I need to shout step. We're on the step the road. Go, go, go.
You have to go too.
I'm not talking.
form and fit. Thanks very much to the three. Step of orders. Yes, go! And you're on, and you're oh, Dave is flying at the end here. We have a ball. Oh, Dave is flying at the end here. We have a ball. But with 5 minutes, we should be there. Right, Pat? Are we nearly on the steps of orders? We're off the steps of orders. Or no further. We'll go again. Steps of orders, all facing 180 degrees away. On the steps of orders. And you're off. Go! Oh, mighty take off and Dave on the outside. Here, Marcus. Foul! Foul again. Okay, Dave wins. Dave is on. And Dave wins the final of the husband and wife race with Alison. Sorry. With Laura Kelly. Nice stuff out of Dave and Laura. We have the prize here and we'll present it in the marquee because it's way better. Thanks very much for your patience and we'll see you inside.
And the crowning glory of Castletown, and which goes back to '94, is our Donkey Derby. And this year we have the Battle of the Bears, where we have the local bears providing a jockey. We're providing the donkeys, and it's a fun race. There's, I think, 10 participants, and they'll simply just have a run around the place. And these donkeys are not trained donkeys. These are donkeys that just have a mind of their own, which we'll see later.
Yeah, my name is Sarah Roach. I'm riding for Binnis's Bar Bellyground, Maria Binnis. So first time doing it, so a bit nervous, but hopefully it'll go well and I'll stay on the donkey.
Very good, very good.
So fingers crossed now it'll all go well for me.
Yeah. How are you living? Are you living over?
I'm Gary Fine, living over in Gary Fine, so it's not too far from here, local. So make the most of it now while the weather's good, like. So
okay.
Looking forward to now.
Patrick Sheehan, drum colour. And riding, I don't know what donkey I'm riding, it's for the village in Fina. So, that's it.
Have you done it before?
I have. Came told last year. So, yeah. So, not too bad. I will give it a good run now. Hopefully, get a good donkey, you know. Good ride, so.
Do you know how many's in it this year?
I don't know, I'd say 8 or 9. So, hopefully, we get going. We'll line up the donkey.
TV. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Bricking it. Absolutely bricking it. I just hope the donkey looks after me because I know I won't stay on.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks a million.
Training that had to go into this now,
No, they're just random donkeys. I think they picked up somewhere. No, before they just bring your own donkey. Random.
Do you have any sort of advice for anybody now, any sort of budding jockeys?
I suppose stay above them if you can. That's all I have to say now.
That's fair enough. Well, we'll be at the finishing line up for you.
Hopefully I make it. Hopefully I make it. Which is the best one?
Are you getting an unfair advantage now talking to me at this stage?
I suppose I am, yeah, but I come down and sure, I might as well get a bit of an advantage.
Would you be considered a donkey whisperer?
If I got him in his own, maybe. If I get him in his own, I'd talk to him alright. And the way he comes out the box.
They can stay on him. All these donkeys are brought in from the one farm. For the reason being is we didn't want any circuit donkeys here today, and we hoped it will work out a fun donkey derby. As like last year we had 42 donkeys and it was, you know, it went on all day and people got bored. So we're basically doing 2 circuits of this track. It's one race, and I think people will knock more fun out of that, hopefully. So.
Have you picked one out?
I don't know, it's fairly quiet and sturdy. He's not moving. He looks light, so I'll lift him over the shoulders and carry him.
Do you want to win or what?
Well, I can carry him if he's light enough, like, so.
In line them not to be let go.
Fairly good, lads.
We need 7 handlers now.
They're donkeys, so.
One here. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2.
We have
I'm a handler. I hand you. Bring him, come in then. Bring him in. Let's see.
Well, I'd manage. I'd say probably my No problem.
And then any advice to the young people?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're nearly ready for the yard. Slowly come back slowly. Try to get a quick kick off. Come on, lads. Up to the line, nice and gently. Pass, take Sheila Handy, will you pass? And Tom. That's Tom with the Limerick jersey, which is Conor McQueen from Guineas, Bar of Ballingarry. Okay, go! And we're on the way. And up the right we go. That's the Limerick man and the Guineas. And the Guineas. Oh, we will run up. We will run up and Philip. Oh, there's a big horse. Come on, Jack, Hardy. And on the front we go. Here we fell. And then the Limerick jersey coming up, please. Oh, that's it. Coming on behind him. Party with the t-shirt of the rock. Party decides to start and go backward and... Okay, we have one more circuit to do. One more circuit to do. This is the 2 last race. Cornfield Road. Conor McQueen. One left to go. Oh, here we go. Castletown Conyers. The rock is off. And then Sonny here. He's going through the crowd. That's hurting his falling off. And still watching almost stop. Okay, things are over still. Come on, lads. You got to go to the finish. That's one. Okay, back to the step. We go rocking the front. Followed by the green willow of Cian McCreed, followed by Sarah Rowe. Oh, Cian's after taking out Nedworth. And Cian. Oh, Cian was so down. Cody's after taking over from the rock. And Cody's go downstairs, go sideways. And Cian is down, he's level there. Cian is after that side. Let's run out of it. And we're going to have a photo. The rock is first, followed by second, Cian McCreed from Ballot, and Castletown Silver Road, followed by Tashi in, half on and half off. Right, lads, would you ever put your hands together for the very sporting competitors we have here today? I think you'll all get it for the brilliant back together, and it's... Come here, sorry. Kevin, please come here. Party, sorry.
Well, Paddy, well done. Well done. You get that for the video and the pictures. Grab one side of it there, you know.
Stick on the helmet, the guards won't know you. Well, can we have a reaction?
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. The legs are just gone weak now. I just need to sit down nice cold right now below.
Could we have the competitors for the husband and wife race please come to the Sentinel's Donkey Derby? Thank you.
Did you think you were going to win at any stage?
I thought it was. I thought it was after I coming around the first lap. I thought I had it, but he just slowed down and wanted to go to rest. Like so.
Well done.
He took me to the finish line.